Well, it's 2023. Let's do it. We start this year off with a 2005 movie.
We're back, bitch.
Oh, back in the saddle again. I'm like, no.
I saw this movie once in theater when it came out.
Oh, you actually went to theater?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw it in theater.
I think it was like a double date kind of thing.
Oh, shit.
I don't really remember it. I remember not liking it.
I could see that.
But rewatching it now, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
It's just real slow.
It's too long.
And there's not a lot of whack shit. It could have been an hour and a half.
Yeah. We see a lot of whack shit, but not a lot of like people getting waxed.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I wanted to see more of the process, you know, like how these people get waxed.
I did like fucking Supernatural Boy. I like that scene.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Because you think you're alive during this whole thing. Well, some people are. Some people are dead, and then they get turned into the wax statues.
Yeah, fucking old Vincent's kind of a piece of shit for that, man. What the hell?
What? Killing them?
Well, sure, killing him makes him a fucking dick. But I mean, doing it when they're fucking alive? Like,
Yeah, that's straight dick moves right there.
That's rude as shit.
I was like,
You just got to sit there until you fucking die?
and that sucks. Because, like, even after he was done with him and put him on display, he was still alive.
Yeah.
Like, so you're just starving to death at that point?
Or just dying from whatever fucking injuries you have.
Yeah, you know, like some infection, some shit.
Yeah, some shit like that.
That's fucking crazy. That is a dick move to leave
fucking
him.
rude.
Yeah.
Hold tight, man. Hold tight. I'm gonna get you out of this.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's up with the gas station brother, man, because like you've been doing this for years and you're still walking around with the double barrel shotgun. What
Yeah.
the fuck's wrong with you, son?
You couldn't have got something else?
You gotta have one of those fucking Jurassic Park shotguns.
Yeah. Street sweeper, some shit. Like multiple.
Something, a fucking AR or something. I don't fucking know.
Maybe. And then the fact that you find out at the end of the movie there's the third brother that was the roadkill driver.
Which, like, no shit. I
Yeah.
mean, you knew that the whole fucking time.
Yeah. You knew he was in on this
Like,
play somehow.
The moment you realize like the whole town is just like a setup, of course you don't know it's the brother, but you know that dude's in.
He's
on
got
it.
some shit to deal
because
with
he
it.
brought them there
Yeah.
as if it was a real town.
I mean, I will give it, like, the wax museum was kind of cool as fuck that it was all wax.
But the weird thing about that is they were setting it up as if it was supposed to be. I guess that was the mother's plan to make it a town, like a wax town.
Yeah. Because that's what they said, like, oh, mom would be proud of what we've done or whatever. Like,
And they had the sign hidden away, the wax town.
there's-
Town
or-
of wax or whatever the fuck.
And even in, like, the gun store, it was like the wax gun store or whatever, you know? But then again, motherfucker got a crossbow from it.
With 2 bolts?
Yep.
Where
Well, he
were
had
those
like a
bolts?
handful of fucking bolts,
Oh, did he?
but it was like,
I missed that.
I'm sorry. Like, when they had that confrontation with him in the movie theater, I'd have shot him in the head with a fucking bolt. In the shit.
Yeah, he's supposed to be this like super fucking athlete, like got crazy fucking reflexes and shit.
Yeah.
You think he could fucking from 5 feet away shoot a guy in the head?
Well, I mean, hell, he was on the ground.
Or yeah, do
Remember
it
they
again.
like checked him out. It's like, you couldn't tell homie was still breathing. You were all up on him.
beat him to death. He could pretty much do anything.
Yeah. I've been like, okay, guess what? One down.
Then you just got to deal with Vincent's crazy ass.
Yeah. The cops show up, be like, yo, these motherfuckers did all this crazy shit. They killed my fucking friend. He's at the piano, you know, like.
Yeah.
And that, dude, that was fucking wild when he ripped his face off.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, I like the effects. It was like, oh, shit.
That's what I was saying is like this movie isn't as bad as I remember, like mainly because of that kind of shit. Like the practical effects and like the CG's bad. Like
Yeah.
for the most part, it's pretty fucking bad. But the practical shit's actually pretty good.
It had to be early days of CG.
Well, it's fucking 05, man.
Yeah. But, I mean, overall, it was just too long of a movie.
Way too long. It's too long, and you're right. Like, there's parts where you're just like, okay, can we just... Like, we all know what this movie is. Can we just fucking move it along?
Because,
what
like,
the
when
fuck,
you said
man?
House of Wax, that's when I was like, at first, I was like, okay, House of Wax, or did you want to do, like, I want to say it's called Waxworks. It's like an 80s movie. And we'll have to get to that one. But I mean, it might be fucking just goofy as shit. But what I remember about that is people go to a wax museum, and let's say it's like a Jack the Ripper wax statue. They end up acting that shit out, and then they become a part of the fucking like attraction.
Really?
But whatever you do, don't step over the rope.
Welcome, my dear. We thought you were too tired to join us.
That sounds pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
So it's kind of fucking weird if my memory's correct, because it's been like since the 80s since I've seen it.
Wasn't this a remake?
I think it was. I think the original was like a 53 movie.
Yeah, I think it's like an old,
But it's like, I like the premise of the wax work better because it's like these people, I can't remember if it was just kids, happenstance, they went here. I don't know what the fucking motive was. But again, you're acting out this shit and then you become a part of the statues. Not like this where it's just motherfuckers making a wax town.
Whoa.
Yeah.
To what end, motherfucker?
Yeah, like-
you know what I'm saying?
Like when is enough, and when do these people disappearing?
It would have been like, I would have almost liked it a little bit more if like it had already been established as a wax town and it already was an attraction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
they were
that
just
might have been
kidnapping people.
Yeah, that might have been more fun.
Because you think about it, this is 05. Vehicles had OnStar. Some of these cars that they were jacking had to have OnStar. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this car stuck here? Like, let's be honest.
Sure, yeah.
Like, I don't think you would have got away for 10 years of doing this.
That's a lot, yeah.
Like, the way they were doing it, like I said, like, stashing cars at a freight house or whatever, you know, shit like that. It's like, you're having too much evidence.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's like all these people went through here or were, I don't know.
Around
like,
it.
Yeah, it's like at a certain point, like if that many people are disappearing in this area, like, I don't know. Even though they're traveling, I feel like you could, I don't know.
I mean, just the way it is.
It's
you know,
fucking weird.
oh, the town is not on a map anymore. But like, well, it was on a fucking map.
It's like fine, but like the sheriff goddamn knew it was there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and plus you got to think, even people like the older generation would remember this town. And
Yeah,
be
it
like,
wasn't-
oh, this cool wax thing. Let's go check it out. You know, like,
Yeah, it wasn't 50 years ago.
No, it
you
was
know, it
fucking
was
10.
10 years ago.
like Jesus,
not that
man.
long.
It's not that crazy.
This blew me away. Did you look up how much this movie cost to make?
40 million.
40 fucking million.
That's a lot of wax statues.
And it didn't make that much money.
It made like 70.
Yeah, like worldwide. Like after that's probably like DVD release.
That's probably why you never saw a sequel, because they were like,
It just
No.
did not make that much money.
no, that's
I think
why
initial release, it didn't make its money back.
it didn't.
I don't think so. I think worldwide, probably after the DVD came out, probably made its money back.
I mean, even like the horror trope or whatever. Like, I figured it was gonna be Last Girl Standing. That was it.
Sure.
I figured like the way the movie started with the brother being a little Billy Badass, he was gonna get killed somewhere during this. I didn't know he would still be standing.
Yeah, I thought he died too. I remembered him dying, but whatever.
Yeah. Like, I figured that's what would happen, but
Just
like,
the most annoying character lives. Like he's the shittiest character. Like no offense to that actor, I think he's doing a good job, but god damn.
yeah, he's playing the role of the evil twin.
Don't you get it? You're the good twin. I'm the evil one.
It's
Where-
so fucking
He just does what the fuck he wants.
so fucking lame.
Grow up.
And it's like the only kills that I really liked was, what was fucking Supernatural's name?
I don't fucking know.
Wade.
Evan, Chris,
I liked his
Jonathan.
Brandy, Heather, Channing, Brianna, Amber, Sabrina, Melody, Dakota, Sierra, Bambi, Crystal, Samantha, Autumn, Ruby, Taylor,
I
Tyler.
liked his kill.
His was good, yeah.
Because and I like the way it portrayed, like, he was supposed to be in the dark, even though you know he could see shit. But it's like, for us, when he was just swinging wildly in the dark, I like that.
Yeah.
Like
His was like they took the most time with his, clearly.
cutting his Achilles.
Yeah, that was
Motherfucker.
I do remember that, and I almost had to look away. I was like, because I saw it coming. I was like,
Like, oh God, like,
like-
that's like one of the worst things
that's
ever. Like,
fucking ruthless.
like, God damn. But then the fact that he did that, stabbed him, shit like that, then takes him downstairs, like you said, sews them together and shit. You couldn't just pour wax on it, call it a day. And then you're sitting in the chair getting fucking hot waxed.
That's fucked up, man.
Like, how did you not die from shock from that?
Yeah, I like that kind of shit. I kind of wish there was more of that, you know? Although I did like Paris Hilton's death. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, motherfucking javelin, fucking damn.
And I gotta admit, I actually liked Paris Hilton in this movie. I thought she was actually, for who she is and like the amount of experience she doesn't have. Like,
Yeah,
I thought she
especially
did
at this time.
pretty good fucking job.
You know, she played her role like the ditzy blonde,
Yeah.
just out to do whatever.
And it must have been in a contract. She had to show her ass.
Had to.
Yeah.
So, but she ain't got much of an ass. So,
That was all the thing back then, though.
yeah, skinny
Like
as hell.
that, like skinny ass fucking model look. That was the fucking shit back then.
And who was her boyfriend was, I think his name was Blake.
Blake. What?
Blake.
Blake. Balaki.
Balaki.
Like AA Ron. You know, fucked up.
His death is kind of lame. Although I do like that whole sequence. But it's weirdly edited though. It's kind of like one of those like blink and you miss it kind
Yeah.
of things. Yeah.
Because, I mean, he just gets stabbed in the neck and it's like, okay, you're out. Like,
Yeah.
damn, dude. Like, again, didn't put up no fight, nothing like that. You know?
No, I mean, this had to have been like, there had to have been a certain point while they were making this where like, we have to like cut some corners here.
Yeah. And like even, what was the other guy's name? Wasn't it Dalton? Yeah, Dalton. His death.
This is pretty cool.
Like, I like that he tried to help Wade and then realized, oh, shit. But then, like, again, Wade is alive when motherfucker swung the knife and chopped his fucking shit off. God damn.
Yeah, we don't see him die.
Yeah, he had to die.
He
after
does
that.
die, but like I don't think we see him die.
Because you got to imagine how crazy that would be walking up on a motherfucker and you're like if I walked up on you like, Phil, and then your eyes just turned at me. Oh, shit. Like,
Yeah, I'm dead, dude. If we're ever in this situation, I'm dead.
just put me in my misery.
There's no way I'm coming back from this.
Yeah, no. Like, you can't get de-waxed.
Just
Stick you in a sauna and let it melt off.
Just let me sit here
Just let me sit there.
and die with dignity at this piano.
It's like, come on, man. Like, I'm out. Like, I had a good run.
Yeah, don't take the wax off because then
It's-
I'm just fucking mutilated and just
Yeah,
let
you're
me
gonna be
be.
fucked.
Just let me be a wax figure, man.
Yeah, there's no coming back from
I'm
this.
still beautiful, even though it's wax.
Yeah, still beautiful.
Still look fantastic.
Well, I mean,
Just bury me.
you
like
got to
that.
think if like he kidnapped us, right? Remember how he like put wax on his face, took his eyebrows and shit off?
Mhm.
Like he'd have to put another beard back on us. He'd have to put more hair back on us. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that's what he probably is using that.
That's fucking
No,
wild.
like cutting it out.
got to.
Like if he's waxing it off perfectly,
and then
I'm assuming he's cutting it out and putting it back on,
that's fucking wild. Like
and then putting wax around it.
see a wax statue of you with no beard. Be like, where the
Maybe
fuck's your
not.
beard go?
I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know Vincent's techniques.
Yeah,
okay?
no.
I don't know.
And I think the guy that played Vincent, this was like his only movie.
I think so too because his picture is him as Vincent.
Yeah, it's like the fuck, like he just
Vincent looks cool up until the last moments that he's on screen.
yeah, like why
Then
is
he
his
looks
face
like-
melting for no reason?
He looks like shit. Well, it's wax.
I know it's wax, but it's like the rest of the room you're in ain't melting, but your face is.
Like I don't know what it is. I couldn't like put my finger on it, but like he looks pretty like scary and stuff throughout the movie until that last scene. I was like,
He looks like fucking Peter Steele typo negatives coming after you,
yeah. I mean, it looks like he's just wearing one of those like dollar store
like
masks.
Phantom of the Opera type
Yeah.
shits. But no, then it starts melting. It's like, man, I'm sorry. I'd have been laughing at you in that fucking room. Like, look at your old droopy ass face. Are you having a stroke?
Like first off, you know that wax is getting in his eyes. Goddamn.
Yeah. Are you having a stroke, Vincent?
Damn.
Your face is drooping.
Rude.
Like, I'm just trying to throw facts out there, man. Like, you see somebody's
True.
face drooping, like, yo, man.
They made a huge mistake going upstairs, or she did.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, man.
Like,
Like, you know this place is made of wax.
this place is melting, motherfucker.
Yeah. You
like,
can already see it happening.
how Homeboy got his foot caught and then somehow gets it out. Like,
That was a cool effect, too. The practical stuff in this movie is pretty fucking good.
yeah, like I said, the whole wax museum was fucking wax.
Like
That was
I could
cool.
like thinking about it, like I could see like how this movie would be so expensive. There's probably a lot of like miniature stuff going on that you don't really notice.
But like when they're in it, like at the end, you had to build that.
And how many times did they have to like redo it? You know,
Because
that's got to be fucking expensive.
the
as
perfect
shit.
shot.
Yeah.
Like, okay, man, come on. And then like the end when what was his name? Nick was fighting Vincent, and then he had the knife in his leg still. And then would have been fucking hilarious if when she pulled the knife out of him, he was like, "Oh shit!" And then he let go a little and got stuck in the chest. Like, oh my god!
I actually thought he was gonna get stabbed here. Maybe not killed, but I
Like,
thought he was gonna
have
get a
a
little
fucking
bit more
wound,
fucked
man.
up. Yeah.
And then like at the end, how he steal the camcorder back when he never got out the fucking ambulance.
First off, son, you don't want this camcorder.
No.
Bro, Vincent's been walking around with this camcorder for a minute.
And you know what? He's like, there might be some good memories on here. Guess what? How about the memory of your friend getting impaled with a fucking pipe?
And I'm assuming he was doing that with pretty much everybody.
Yeah, filming it.
Fucking weird ass.
So
message.
you're going to have these cool memories. Like, oh, look at us
Up
in this
until-
campsite shit. And then all of a sudden, whoosh.
Yeah, up until that one moment, yeah.
Come on, man, javelin that shit through a fucking car.
It was. I like this fucking kid, even though it has nothing to do with fucking wax
No.
or nothing like that. I actually thought her death was pretty fucking cool.
Because, I mean, granted, he brought her and Blake back, the bodies. I guess he was going to wax them, but it's like, she going to have a hole in her fucking head.
Yeah, man, it's wax, baby. You got it.
Like, Jesus. But, no, and like Dalton's death, when he fell down, and the motherfucker just chopped his head off with the fucking knives. Come on, dude. Those are some sharp ass fucking blades.
Hell yeah, they were sharp as fuck.
And what I thought he did was just put it down by his neck so he couldn't move until he pulled his body and his head went there. I was like, oh shit.
I think I read something. I don't know if that was in the theatrical release.
That death?
I think no, the death was, but I mean like the body being pulled away. I don't know if that was or not because I think that was giving them a higher rating.
Oh, with the body being pulled?
Yeah.
Because I mean, this was on HBO and it just said rated R, so it's like
I don't know. I read something about that.
I don't know what the level
what it
of
was.
you could go to before it goes to, I guess, NC-17.
Because like there's a decent amount of gore in this movie. Like it's not like
Yeah.
it's all a lot. Most of it's on screen. Like you see it happen.
But you have to. Because, I mean, it would be real cheap to, like, cut away from it. I mean, movies do that, but
Yeah, a lot of times movies have to do it to fucking get a lower rating.
like I said, I would much rather have seen more people getting turned to wax. Like, maybe
Yeah.
with a 2-hour movie of this caliber, we needed an hour and a half of these characters. Maybe, like, the first 15, 20 minutes have, like, somebody else got fucked up.
Sure.
And then they got drug off to the fucking wax museum, you know? And then we got to see the whole shindig. Like, people that are already in the wax museum, we got to see how one of them ended up there.
Sure. Yeah, you could maybe cut out the beginning of this movie
Yeah.
because it's not very good.
It could have just started with them camping out on their way to the game.
Here's the weird thing: is like the story of this movie is just it's kind of whatever. Like you don't give a shit.
I wonder if the 1953 version, I'm sure it's not the same fucking story.
I can't imagine.
It's got to be something more bare bones. Because, I mean, it was 53.
Sure.
You know, and I'm sure they didn't want to go for, like, super gore, so it was probably more wax related.
Yeah, I would think so. It probably has like very little to do with what this movie is like at all.
That's what I would think.
Or maybe not. I don't fucking
Yeah.
know. I haven't seen the goddamn movie, Steve.
Me
Why are you
either.
coming at me like this?
Come at me, bro. Like, what? Accusations I'm throwing over here. Why don't you go watch this fucking movie, my man?
I might have to now.
Yeah, because, like I said, they set this up for a sequel, but you ain't going to get that. It's been almost 20 fucking
I
years,
couldn't
man.
tell if that's what they were doing or not.
It kind of seemed that way to be like the last brother was still there with the
guess
dog. Like,
a little bit, but like this dude doesn't seem capable of anything that Vincent's done.
no, he's roadkill, man.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like,
like he has a fucking day job, man. He works for the goddamn state or some shit.
yeah, just cleaning off roadkill. The whole story about this, like, in all honesty, oh, we got to go to town to get a fan blade. They would have all rolled together, man. You had a fucking Escalade, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, honestly, dude, like in reality, you have another fucking car. you just would have fucking driven to the closest town.
Yeah.
First off, like, I can't imagine doing what they did to begin with and just pulling off and camping randomly.
Yeah.
Did they plan this? They had all their fucking camping gear.
Yeah. And like, honestly, the minute Nick threw that fucking bottle at the truck and he drove off,
Oh,
packed
you're
my
gone.
shit, we're out.
Yeah.
What?
Like, I'm going to Motel 6. I'm good.
Aren't these people supposed to be from, like, maybe not? They're not supposed to be from the South or small town or something?
I don't know. They were going to, I guess, a bowl game or something. Or
Because
some
that is a
football game.
rule that we all grew up with down here. If you start some shit somewhere and someone leaves, you fucking leave, man.
Yeah, because they're
they're
coming
coming
back.
back with a gun.
Yeah. Coming back with the gun, a posse,
Yeah.
some shit.
You
Especially,
fucking leave.
you smashed their fucking light out. Or it was just
Don't
like
stay around.
when they got to that town and realized, where the fuck is everybody?
Yeah, dude. come on.
Leave.
Yeah, if you're walking around, you don't see. I do like the fucking puppies. The puppies were actually like robotic wax dolls. That was pretty cool.
Which one?
The puppies, like in the pet store.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, man. That was kind of crazy. Because he was like, no, we ain't got time for this. But it's like, you see nobody in this town. No movement, nothing. I wouldn't have went all
I
the way
will
to that
say
wax museum.
it's creative to have like the funeral thing happening. That's pretty cool.
But that's kind of weird
Because if you walk in, like you wouldn't notice. I almost guarantee you would not notice that.
No. You'd be like, oh shit.
And
like
you
they
would
did.
walk
I
out.
walked into the
Yeah.
wrong fucking thing. My bad. But it's like, you got to think. He had to have a heads up they were coming and had to be sitting in there like that.
Or Steve, he does this every goddamn day.
He just knows somebody's in town.
Well,
Let me get over to the
maybe-
fucking.
No. Well,
Church.
I don't fucking know. I was going to say maybe the brother called ahead or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, but like I said,
That didn't really make a lot of
maybe he
sense.
saw him pulling in. Who knows?
Yeah.
But again, it's just weird. You know, I lost somebody dear to me. But that motherfucker been dead for a minute.
10 fucking years ago.
Yeah, what the fuck, homeboy? And again, like a prequel movie showing DeMoss playing to fuck this town up. You know?
Yeah. A prequel would be kind of fun.
Because honestly, in my mind, you couldn't have done it to people that lived in this town. Because how do you make somebody vanish from this town and put
No.
them in the wax museum? They all had to be from the interstate for 10 years.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I think it was just people that they got off the interstate. Yeah. But like, wasn't the whole fucking point of this like these kids are in this situation because they were taking like a shortcut?
Yeah, save an hour off their trip.
Who the fuck was doing this? Listen, I had a fucking GPS back then. I wasn't fucking doing this shit. I wasn't fucking just like looking around on the fucking map.
No,
like,
I went
how do
where
I
it was
fucking get
telling
a
me.
shortcut? Yeah,
I still do that shit.
that's the whole goddamn point.
Like when I went to Myrtle Beach last week, year before I went down 95 to exit 13. This year, it took me off exit 46 to go to Myrtle Beach. Now coming back, I got back on 95 at exit 13. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
That's how it goes. You just blindly follow.
yeah,
it.
GPS just doing its own fucking thing.
Yeah, if I'm gonna fucking try to find shortcuts, I'm gonna break out the Thomas guide, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like,
Rand McNally or whoever the fuck like the Atlas. All right, if I take this road and like, but
no,
yeah,
once the moment I got a GPS was the moment I stopped giving a shit.
the only time you change the shit on GPS is to avoid tolls.
And I have that already on the settings.
Yeah.
It never even brings me close to a toll.
Exactly. So, you know, come on, man. He was zooming in like, I saved us an hour on our
Yeah.
time. Like,
He had been there for like probably a half hour just fucking going through this shit. I shaved an hour off.
I want to know where he can afford a fucking Escalade.
What kind of insane shortcut cuts an hour off of your goddamn ride?
Normally, you can cut an hour off your ride if you go fast enough. But
That's about it, though.
yeah, I've never had GPS be like, oh, every time it gives you a route, it'll say either similar ETA
Or,
or
like 3 minutes.
3
Yeah.
minutes longer,
Yeah.
10 minutes. You know, like it never says
An hour.
take this side road. You'll get an hour off your time. What? Like, I'd be leery about that because
Like
I
an
might
hour.
be ended up in a wax museum.
Like, what the fuck? Are we going through a Stargate? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Some wrong turn shit.
Yeah.
Got some goddamn inbred hillbilly on the side of the road.
The GPS company's in on it.
Yeah. Like,
That's the only fucking explanation.
they're out to kill people.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? You're the 10th caller. What the fuck? I didn't call nobody. I just put a coordinate in.
Fucking Garner and or
Garmin.
Garmin and TomTom.
Yeah.
Wasn't it TomTom?
Tom was one.
Yeah.
Like, we were laughing about that, like Magellan. How you gonna name
Magellan.
GPS after a man that got murdered by his fucking crew for getting lost?
Hey man.
You know, he got me rolling over in his grave. He's like, these fucking sarcastic, silly bastards think this shit's funny. I have a GPS now, and I got lost, and my crew killed me.
It's pretty funny.
That's fucking epic. Ultimate history slap in the face right there. Like, but yeah, you ain't saving an hour on shit in the real world, okay?
Hell no.
Unless
a bunch of people hit us up like,
Yeah.
actually,
you could fucking do this. Like, yeah, if I'm driving fucking one of them vehicles from that cartoon Mask that just gets wings and flies the fuck off, fuck yeah, I'll save an hour.
True.
I mean, I might break some FAA rules, but guess what?
Yeah,
I'm
the
saving
only time
time.
your shit's gonna say that if it's directing you right to the airport, motherfucker.
Yeah, and you're pulling that car on the back of a C-130,
Exactly.
and then it's gonna drop you airdropped off. Like,
That's
what?
the only shortcut that's saving you an hour.
Exactly. No, because you are not driving somewhere in an hour just gonna get shaved off your fucking time.
No.
There are not dimensional portals. That's called teleportation. And that's a whole other topic for next week.
Well, fucking, let's take a break real quick. I
All
gotta
right.
take a leak.
Sir.
Time out. And we're back.
From outer space. No, from outside. And you might notice that Phil might be in frame now. Because Phil, the whole first part, might not have been a goddamn frame. And that's
It'll
gonna
just be an episode of Steve.
Yeah,
baby.
just me just chilling here. Hey, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.
It'll be fine. It'll just look a little weird, okay?
Would you like me to talk like this?
I'll make it so we're both half out of frame.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. But no, wrapping this up, man, because there's not much really to talk about this movie.
What the fuck were we talking about?
We were just talking about all the random shit of this movie.
Oh, you know what I fucking really liked? When fucking old bitch got her finger cut off.
Oh, God, that was funny as shit.
I remember that.
Like, God damn. And
I knew that was fucking coming.
I want to know where this motherfucker got the fucking super glue that glued her fucking mouth that quick.
God damn it, that was hilarious.
That's some fast acting fucking glue. Gorilla glue.
He blew on it, baby.
He's like, you ready for this? Take it, baby. I'm like, no. He was like, oh, shut your pretty mouth.
He's only slightly rapey.
Yeah. But I thought he was going to kiss her. I thought that's what he was going to
Well,
do.
he
in
did
this
give her a nice little smooch on the head.
Yeah. Hey, baby. Good night. Night, night. No. But
You know he's in that fucking wax house banging all those goddamn wax figures.
oh,
You know there's a hole in every one of those back ones.
that's
dude.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Nasty fuck.
They've been doing this for 10 years, son.
Yeah.
They got to be getting their fucking nuts off somewhere.
I don't want
They
to
got
know.
a whole town of fucking wax figures to bang.
I don't want to know.
They banged each and every one of them.
Oh, God. Why did I have to go to this dark route? You know what?
You know, you could just jizz on their fucking face and just pretend like it's wax dripping.
You know what? And next week on Unsolved Mysteries, we figured out why people run wax museums. Because they're jizzing on fucking statues.
Yeah, you could just put a fucking fleshlight into one of the fucking wax figures.
I mean, you would never, know, because, especially this place, it got melted down. So CSI couldn't figure it out with a black light.
That's true. And that's a whole nother fucking discussion. How long would it take CSI to go through this goddamn crime scene?
Yeah, it's all melted.
Like, not only you have I don't even know what this building is where they're keeping all the fucking cars and shit. You got that.
Yeah.
So you got to go through all the cars and the cell phones and all that shit. And you got to go through the town, every single fucking building you have to go through.
Yeah.
And you have to go through this melted mess of a wax museum.
This is a fucking 6 months to a year. Fucking
Years.
thing.
This would take forever.
Yeah.
Like, because think about it. Like, it's not like crime stops.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, have a whole team on this shit. FBI has to get involved.
Yeah. You got to call the fucking national level.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
This would be worldwide news,
Yeah.
Steve.
Fucking front page.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people that were lost are now found
Yeah.
in a wax town.
In the weirdest way possible.
Yeah. Mind fucking blown. And then now you need to worry about copycats. Because
Yeah, now
somebody's
you
going to
gotta
be like,
fucking investigate all these fucking wax museums.
yeah, to find out if these statues are really people.
Mulder and Scully got to go to every single fucking one of them.
Shit getting wild. It's getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's gonna cost millions, Steve.
Yeah. Millions,
Millions.
of taxpayer dollars
Yeah.
to fund this fucking
Specifically,
goddamn
$40 million.
$48 million. How do you know these numbers?
That's how
Done
much
the
the movie.
research.
That's how much the movie costs.
Yeah, I've done it. But I mean, overall, this movie, I'll be honest with you, I'm still giving it like a 4.
I'm going to give it
4 javelin pipes. Pipe javelins. Because that shit was epic. She peeped up real quick, and he was already cocked and ready to go.
Yeah.
Like,
and
he knew.
Like, and the thing is, like, she didn't die like some dumb bimbo either. Like, she was, like, making an attempt.
Yeah, he cut her fucking...
Yeah.
He all about cutting some people's fucking feet.
Well, it's a good way to stop a motherfucker.
Yeah. Good way to get you to stop fucking running.
Yeah.
So, he's all about that shit. But, yeah, that pipe javelin, god damn. Like, why did she even leave it in the first place?
Black dude didn't die first in this movie.
No.
He survived a while.
Yeah. And he didn't get, like, killed like
Was
fucking
he-
a bitch or nothing. It was just like...
Yeah.
I would have liked to see
He's
him
just
put up
trying
a
to
fight,
start
but-
his boombox up again. You know?
Yeah, trying to get a dick wet. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. The whole time. That's
Keeping
all
it
he
real.
wanted. And I don't think he got it.
I don't either.
I don't think
It's
he
like,
did.
damn.
Even though they were out there for a minute, bro.
They had to have, man. Come on. They
Like,
just didn't
come
want to
on.
show it on screen.
Yeah.
You know, they're probably like, look, we
I
can't
don't
be showing
know.
that
She
shit.
was still dressed and she was trying to do a sexy dance. I don't think they fucked.
I don't either.
I think he just has bad closing game with his own girlfriend.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because you figure she'd be all for it, but...
Yeah.
So what are you rating this movie?
I'm going to give it 5 apple bottom Paris Hilton's out of 10.
Apple bottom Paris Hilton's out of 10. Oh, God. So it's kind of ironic that both of our voting comes from Paris Hilton.
I liked her the most out of every character in the movie.
Like I said, I just like the javelin.
It was a good death.
What if she stuck a hand up here and then stuck her head up over here and he just stabbed it through her fucking hand? Like, God damn.
I wish she, like, again, it's every goddamn horror movie. I wish she would have just pulled out the W in this movie.
Yeah. Like, come on. Like,
I need a horror movie to fucking take that turn.
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods is a good example, yeah.
She's like, you can save humanity. Fuck humanity. Like, what? Like, you just killed the whole fucking world because this fucking demon shows up. Like,
I will.
that's some bullshit. You
Actually, Cabin in the Woods does do that. They do, like, the stoner ends up being, like, one of the heroes.
know? Yeah, even Cabin Fever. The dude that just drank beer the whole time lived.
True,
But
yeah.
then he got blown away. Like, man, fuck yeah, I've been drinking beer. Boom.
True.
Damn it.
Damn, that's a fucking another weird one.
Yeah.
From this era, actually.
Yeah, from this time frame. We'll have to get to that one.
Yeah.
But if you haven't noticed, we are now trying to do a different way of
Yeah, this
giving
is
you the
a
goods.
new year. We've been doing this, 3 years now?
Going up on it.
Since we're going to start, like, video's going to change and going to be a little bit more, I don't even know what you want to call it. It's just going to be a little bit more involved
Yeah.
on that side. And we're going to try to do some short episodes.
Yeah, try to do shorter ones. Obviously, let us know if you like the new vibe or you don't. Send us an email, comment on our pages.
True, I'm sure some
Whatever.
people aren't going to like it. Some people will. It's just we're going to try to do some different shit this year.
Yeah.
Because fuck it, why not?
And like I said, you either like it, you're indifferent, you don't like it, let us know. We got no problem doing what we normally do. We
True.
just want to try some different things.
And to be fair, like, it's not like we, like, look at the clock. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah,
we
no.
don't, like, purposely make episodes a certain length, but we're actually, like, actively going to try to make them shorter. For at least for a little while. See how you
Yeah,
guys
for a
like
little
it.
while. See
Yeah.
how it goes. You know, like what do we got to lose?
I like to switch it up.
Yeah, change it up. I mean, you figured
Also,
going on 3 years.
we talked about this too. Like, we want to do some newer, especially like specifically horror movies, like in like the past 10 years around that era. Like, and those will be short episodes. Those will be like 20-minute episodes,
We're gonna start trickling in.
and that will be video only, not audio. But that's just a heads up.
Yeah. So you like it or you don't. Let us
And
know.
you know, do all the things: like, subscribe, review, email, all that shit.
Yeah. Give us ideas for trash talk, fear for brains. All
Recommend
the
movies.
wholesome shit that you want two idiots to talk about.
Yeah. Recommend movies anywhere from 1970 to 2020.
20. Yeah. We're gonna open the floodgates, man.
Yeah.
New year, new me. Not really, but new show. We're gonna try
Yeah,
some new
basically,
shit.
yeah.
We've given you 3 years of mostly 80s to 90s. We're opening the floodgates to the last 20. So guess what?
Let's do it.
Throw them. Throw some ideas out here.
Yeah.
We just want to watch some fucking movies, and we want some silly shit too.
Yeah. Find the worst shit you could possibly imagine.
The silly shit is probably the shit we're gonna comment on the most because it's gonna be like, the fuck is going on?
Those will end up being probably the longer ones, yeah.
Yeah, because God knows, you give us some stupid shit, we can talk about some stupid shit.
And they're out there. I know they
Oh,
are.
they're all right, go to the, what is it, the Library of Congress or whatever movies. They're in there. Stupid shit. Like, no, they're not in there.
All right. Until next time, motherfuckers.
Yeah, deuces.
We're fucking dumb.
This fucking chair.